kind of annoyed with the. I don't want to put the.
Just put them on top of the hat, man. It looks fine.
You gotta show the hat's functional.
You're not gonna crush it. It's just headphones, bro.
It's Joint Talk, episode 16. I got my boy Telly on the show.
Holy Tail in the building.
Hey, yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
You in practice on my present getting money. You in practice on my present getting money. And around me, I'm begging for me. You in practice on my present getting money. You at practice on my present getting money. Nigga try to rob me.
Hey. What's good, everybody? It is your boy, the Mulah, for another Joint Talk. Before we start this video, make sure you like, comment, and share this video. And you better subscribe to the motherfucking Mulah. I got my boy Telly on the show. What is good with you, my nigga? I see you looking dripped out. You got on that more hustle, more money drip. You looking clean, nigga.
Shout out to More Hustle, More Money. It's Holy Tail. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to Green Acres. Shout out to my mama, because without her, I wouldn't even be here.
Amen.
Shout out to my daddy, even though we don't really, you feel me, but shout out to you too, my
Amen,
dude.
amen.
Yeah.
How you been, my nigga?
Shit, living, working.
I feel that.
Working every fucking day, 12 hours a day.
My nigga, I was working at Domino's. I definitely get it, nigga. You just on the grind trying to make your money because you don't know what the fuck is going to happen nowadays, bro. Anything could happen nowadays, bro. You got to have some money just for anything. Stock market is crashing. Fucking, they kicked Trump out the office. It's just like, nigga, it's just another thing after another thing after another thing. I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow. You feel me?
Shit, me, honestly, I know it's a lot of bullshit going on in the world.
Facts.
But, I really don't be giving a fuck about a lot of that shit. I just be out here smoking my weed, minding my business, and fucking my bitch.
Amen.
No offense to you, baby. I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just saying.
Amen.
I'm just not going to kiss it. I'm going to be on it, though, but I ain't going to kiss it.
Yeah, don't be making out with the mic, bro.
Dude,
come on.
I bleached it before you got here. It's all good.
Come on, bro.
Oh, but yeah.
Shit. No bullshit, bro. What if that's how Corona started? Niggas was just on the mic just making out with the shit.
Yo,
you like,
where did Corona start at?
Apparently it started in China. They said from bats. That's bullshit, bro. It did not start from bats, bro.
Wuhan lab.
That shit is man-made, bro. You know it. I know it. Some people don't want to believe it.
It isn't man-made. What happened is that there is evidence that it was part of a gain of function study. And what a gain of function study is when doctors wind up, or, scientists wind up making the virus more transmissible, more virulent, essentially, right?
What does that word mean? Sorry.
Basically just more intense of a virus,
okay.
Right?
For y'all watching at home that don't know, I know some of y'all ain't know that shit.
So they make it more intense in what it does, more easily transmissible, more intense in its symptoms, whatever, to be able to figure out therapies that will work against it in case something like this happens in the wild. So they're literally creating superbugs in a closed environment.
Bro, that's too much power. You shouldn't be doing it. That's way too much power.
Yes. So the whole legality of gain of function study is what needs to be looked at.
Right. So do you think, now, I understand that the scientists, they're very smart, but who's calling these shots? Are the politicians telling these people that they have to make this just so maybe if they release it, they can save the world? There has to be more to this.
I feel like you create a problem and sell the solution. Yeah, that's what the motherfuckers do.
So they created the virus to sell the vaccine.
That has a name, and it is called the Hegelian dialectic.
Damn, how you spell that? I gotta know.
I'll pull it up.
Dialectic. Hegelian.
That's a word right
Damn, bro. If you say Hegelian, bro, my nigga, why'd you have to do
there. That
that
tickled
shit?
my brain when you said it.
Damn, he said it. He's like,
Hegelian. I said, ooh.
he got the spirit straight. Damn, Hegelian, nigga. I don't like this word, bro. That shit sound too strong. No,
Wow, it's spelled simple as fuck. I don't know.
Hegel's dialectics. So Hegelian, Heglian.
And that is when they sell the virus and find a solution?
Well, no, not
Or
sell
they make the virus. They make the virus.
No. Remove virus. The whole idea is that one person who has a plan in mind and has a goal in mind creates an issue. And then his whole goal was that for this manufactured crisis to bring about a reason for people to react to want their solution that has already been pre-proposed. Much like how 9/11 was used to push the Patriot Act, which was written years before it was passed.
Pat, you getting dicey in this bitch.
Dude.
Talk your shit, Pat.
I
Talk
just did.
your shit, Pat.
I just
He just
did.
did. It dropped.
I
He
just
did the
did.
Salt Bay with the gems.
Or the Hegelian dialectic in the declassified Operation Northwoods, which
So
was
is this a
signed-
whole CIA thing? Is that what you...
Man,
I am not saying anything.
somebody back there controlling the Matrix.
Somebody's doing something, but that's what the evidence says. But the whole thing, here's the Hegelian dialectic and something we know is declassified, all right? And this should let everybody know what's going on. Operation Northwoods was when Kennedy was in power and he was still alive. The entire Joint Chiefs of Staff signed off on this and went to Kennedy, and Congress signed off on it, and he vetoed it. The plan was to have undercover CIA agents get on a plane in Miami, dressed as college students,
Always in Miami.
fly out, and then land on an island with an unknown CIA base, and then fly a drone plane out of there. This was in the 60s, a drone plane in the 60s.
And we talking about drones. I knew drones had been.
Yeah. So fly a drone plane out, and then we would shoot down our own drone plane and then blame it on Cuba.
Bullshitting, bro.
So we could
Trying
go.
to stir up a war, bro. That's what they trying to do.
So the problem would have been our plane full of college students was shot down by Cubans.
Castro.
We have to do something. And then the
nigga's
people
probably
would be like,
smoking a-
yes, we must do this. And guess what? They wanted to go to war, and that was the solution they wanted.
Do you think it's a fear factor thing?
Fear factor?
Yeah, bro. They're trying to cause fear into the American people,
Yeah.
which will then turn on other countries. Because if they have their people behind them, then the people make the politicians, and then the politicians go out and they make orders happen.
Shout out to Cuba though, because Cuba ain't fault.
I want to visit Cuba. I'm not gonna lie.
Cuba didn't
Cuba.
They said fuck all that shit.
DR would be fire. Fucking South America. I don't know about Brazil. Brazil is kind of crazy. I don't know about Brazil.
I feel like wherever you go is go return the energy that you bring it. So you go anywhere, have a good time.
I'm just trying to have a good time and watch some soccer, to be honest.
Just don't be there at the wrong time.
Nah, I ain't gonna be there at the wrong time, nigga. I'm gonna be there during the day watching a soccer game, and then I'm going back to the hotel room.
Don't go to China and smoke weed. You will die.
Shit.
It's illegal in China?
Oh, yeah, they'll kill you.
My sister tried to get me just go to China too.
No, China's like, okay.
I'll go to China
The
on business. I ain't
CCP,
bringing no weed
I'm
with me
saying-
now.
I'm
Damn,
saying
nigga,
right
I can't
now-
even smoke a blunt.
No, never. Don't even try. I'm saying the CCP is no bueno, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Chinese people, the ones that I met and interacted when I was in Beijing performing in college, they were pretty cool.
They were smoking weed.
No,
Damn.
you will die.
They
Well, they
smoke
do
cigarettes.
cocaine.
They probably smoke
I
cigarettes.
didn't see
and shit.
that.
No drugs.
Dude.
So
There
what
was
do they do?
alcohol.
Like
Do they do
acid.
anything?
I bought beers for like 7 cents.
Shit.
Well, I'm like, I guess that's pretty cheap. 7 cents for beer. I'm like,
But I'm
shit.
saying though, damn.
Well,
they ain't got
7
no
U.S.
drugs in
cents,
China.
right?
Shit, that 1,800 would at least be $5 then? No.
I mean, if you actually got real 1,800.
Real 1800. Hey, don't tell it that shit real.
Well, no,
So you
I'm
think-
saying in China. Like you.
Wait, so in China it could be counterfeit or could be.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, jeez, bro. Come on.
You gonna be drinking rubbing alcohol?
No. Literally, we
Ew.
were hanging out with these ladies, and then they took us to these markets, and they were like, "Okay, so if we weren't here, they would have tried to charge you this much. Now that we're here and we're locals, we're at this price." And it's like, dude, I got ripped off at the Great Wall of China. Oh my God, I spent way too much on some stuff there, and my buddy. So essentially, something I spent like 300 yuan on, my buddy got for 20 yuan.
Wait, so how much is 300 yuan to American dollars?
At the time, it was 7-1. So it doesn't matter. It was still cheap for me, right? It wasn't a lot of money for me, but my buddy got it for 7 yuan, or 20 yuan.
Damn, he's usked him down.
No.
to 7
He
yuan.
like they said we want this much, and he was like, no, 20. no, 20.
No.
That's how much I'm gonna pay for this.
20.
I'm paying 7.
20.
7.
So
I agree with that shit. I do
7.
that.
So anyway, I learned a lesson
5.
there about like cultural
He said
bartering
$5.
and stuff.
$5.
5. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Yo, no bullshit, nigga. We gotta have to go to China, bro. Hold the weed and shit. We
dude,
gonna start
dude,
bargaining.
I also
I ain't
we
got
gonna bargain.
I
can't
also
smoke,
got
I ain't going.
$700 or $500 worth of pearls for my mom for $50.
Damn, $700 worth of real pearls.
No, $500 worth of pearls for $70.
real pearls.
Oh yeah, dude, real pearls.
How many is that?
Damn.
No, dude, it's like a full
It's like a
necklace,
necklace,
man.
okay.
They made the necklace right in front of me. And
I'm
shit.
thinking it's like a bag of marbles or some shit.
No,
Yo,
no,
that
stupid.
nigga,
I'm
dog.
dumb.
dude, no.
I thought
It's
it was-
just.
remember playing that
it's
as
just
a kid?
crazy. I went to a market and literally got something that would cost in the U.S. over $500 for like $70.
See, I might. Damn, but I don't know. I really don't want to go if you can't smoke weed. I feel like that's just saying it's not a place for me.
Facts, my nigga. I'm like, I didn't know China was that heavy on the weed and shit. I knew they was heavy on a lot of things. I knew they were very strict, but that's a little too much. You feel me? Like, no wonder nobody wants to go over there. I bet you. Wait, is North Korea the same way? Do they? Absolutely.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
Kim Jong-un definitely smokes. He definitely
We
smokes.
can't
You
go
can't even wear
to
jeans
North
in
Korea.
North Korea.
You can't. What? Excuse me?
We cannot go to North Korea. We can go
You
to
said
South
you can't
Korea.
even wear jeans, nigga.
Can't wear jeans in North Korea.
Nigga, so I gotta wear sweatpants the whole time I'm
Wear
there.
uniform.
Uniform,
I ain't
nigga.
never been, but I
Hell
think
no, nigga. That shit ain't comfortable. I ain't trying to wear no damn uniform on
you gotta-
day.
You gotta wear khakis and a belt.
Damn, nigga. That shit gonna be tight, nigga.
I don't know about North Korea. I don't want to go there neither. It's cold.
So,
It ain't even sunny over
From medical
It's
marijuana.
not- it's cold in North Korea?
No, medical marijuana inc.com.
Mhm.
China marijuana law and policy. Current legislation: the possession, sale, transport, and cultivation of cannabis are illegal throughout China. Penalties for cannabis offenses are vague, but are considered harsh. In China, marijuana is considered a narcotic under Section 7 of the Criminal Law of the People's Republic of China, Article 345. Individuals who smuggle, traffic, transport, or manufacture narcotic drugs are sentenced to either 15 years in prison, lifetime imprisonment, or death.
Shit. You
That's a
can't
little
even run.
harsh.
Where you gonna run to? You can't even run.
That's bullshit.
You know how big China is?
And you gotta get through the
That's
mountains
the whole
and shit.
country, right?
The whole country.
I feel like if you in the mountains, you straight. Like if you like a nomad, like if you like live in a village. or
But see,
something,
bro, you
Are
need
you
to know how to
sure?
hunt.
I don't know. They probably is watching.
Bro,
You-
there's
you-
no
you-
technology in the mountains, bro. You gotta know how to hunt, bro. If you're not hunting,
you know
and-
about
and know
Mao's
how to live and
revolution,
shit.
right?
But the shit grows in the fucking wild.
All right. If civilization actually ended and, shit hit the fan, could you actually live, like, in the wild? Get an RV or a big ass truck or whatever and
Dude,
just.
Earth Roamer. Remember those? Yeah,
I
fucking
remember you showed
that.
me that shit. That shit's a house on wheels, bro. Real shit, and it's not even an RV. It's basically a big ass truck, bro. Bulletproof windows, bulletproof tires. That shit is indestructible, bro. Craziness.
I feel like I would survive as long as I was supposed to be here. If shit hit the fan, you feel me? Shit, honestly, I'd be like, you know what?
Not
ain't
without
that bad
proper
to go.
action. Not without proper action.
I'm gonna do what I can to survive. I ain't
Amen,
gonna.
bro.
You feel me?
Amen.
I'm not gonna say, yeah, I think I could survive for 7 years. Cause what if I ain't even meant to be here for 7 years?
Well, nah, you gotta think long term, bro. That's where spirituality and shit come from, bro. Like, you gotta think long term. I'm like, bro, I feel like the thing is, bro, people are getting scared because they don't know what the hell is gonna happen next. You feel me? They listen to the news, they listen to the media, they let these guys brainwash them, and then you got people like, holy shit, like, we're being controlled. I don't even know if we're gonna make it through next year. I don't know if we're even gonna make it 2 years, 3 years,
Right.
5 years, 10. You know, like, it's
I
just
don't
like,
think about that shit.
ain't nobody started asking questions like that until recently. Like, what the fuck?
That
nigga?
is not
Like,
true. There was a whole wave in the 60s that was subverted through drugs and other means.
What was it called?
No, like there was a whole like consciousness movement that was happening back then. Like, and there were actually CIA operatives, part of MK Ultra, that's been declassified.
CIA.
That was dosing-
Did some crazy shit.
Dosing people with acid without realizing, trying to find out how easily manipulated they could be after that point, is what I'm going to say.
Mind control.
I mean,
In a way.
you know, I mean,
In a sense.
life
in a
often
sense.
doesn't work the way that it's portrayed, but there's often truth flashed in front of us.
Always. That's why I say, believe what you see. Cause the shit ain't fake.
Well, even that, no, not necessarily.
Well, you can't believe everything that you
Did
see.
you know that?
I
Like,
mean, like, see with your motherfucking.
yeah, because we only experience like 98% of the entire spectrum of reality. No, I'm sorry. I said that backwards. We throw away about 98% of reality, the information that's coming at us. Yeah.
I was
our
reading this
brain
book
does that.
called Children of the Matrix. Y'all ever heard of it?
Is that by David Icke?
I think so.
Yeah.
Can I show the fucking?
Sure.
Pull that up. Children of the Matrix.
I got that motherfucker. I ain't finished reading it though. I'm only on like second chapter, I think. Where my Dropbox?
Yeah, it's by David Icke.
Yeah, that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Interdimensional
Yep, I've read
race
that.
has controlled the world for thousands of years and still does.
Got
Bro.
that motherfucker on here.
Bro, aliens do exist. There's other life forms, bro. Like, come on, bro. The Nazis knew about this a long time ago, bro. The Egyptians knew about this a long time ago, bro. The Mayans, as you said, bro, like, the list goes on and on, bro. Like, I think the thing is they don't want people to know. And certain people that do know, they're like, oh, you're being too loud, you're crazy, they don't want to release this shit. But it's facts. People in North Dakota see aliens all the time. People in Utah see them shits all the fucking time. Like, it's always places that's not heavily popularized.
I feel like shit. It be aliens that be in human skin.
Not quite. So
I think they be disguised.
No,
You
so
think they
so
walk
the whole
among us?
So the whole thing is that there are aliens that look similar to humans, right?
Uh.
That's a certain species.
Mm.
There's another race that is another thing that looks like the standard aliens that we think about when we think of aliens. Then there are other races who understand how reality works, right? And so reality is just an energetic field that we are decoding with our three-dimensional decoding system, a la our five senses. 6 if you count your third eye and intuition and a couple other things. So what this race of beings understands is that there is no separation between us. They know how to interface with the fabric of reality behind what we visually see. And so they don't actually shift. They change our perception of them by changing the energetic field that they are projecting.
Yeah.
So they aren't physically shifting. They are making us perceive something different.
That's not them.
You see what I'm saying?
So it's like when you see that little twinkle like off to the side, like when you just be sitting there and something just like catches your eye.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You think that's them just
I don't
standing
know
right
about
there?
them. There are definitely entities that are always around us.
Is that a sign?
I don't know.
I look at it like it's like a spiritual guide. Cause I be catching 1111, 222,
Yep.
555. Like I be catching them motherfuckers on the clock all the time.
88.
All that.
Bro, astrology is real, bro. Like, I'm a Christian. I believe in Christianity and whatnot, but I also feel like there's a higher power. We're controlled by planets. We have some water, we have some fire, we have some earth.
We're made out of the same material, right? And like I was saying, there is no separation between us. Actually, the only thing that even gives us separation is our decoding system, which makes us perceive that.
Well, we're all different in a way.
Well, no, we are literally an energetic field that is part of an energetic soup, a field, a giant field. All it's a wave function.
It's like what the solar system look like.
So is there something bigger? There's a bigger meaning?
I think. I don't know, honestly.
Nah, speak, bro. Speak.
Because I think it's like some fucking... You just here to learn what you're here to learn, to experience what you're here to experience. And then wherever you go, you're just going to take whatever you learn. Like, we don't really know because we ain't never really been there. So, I mean, everything just like mostly an assumption because I don't think it's nobody that done died and came back.
All right, so this is a wave
What
function.
if you could? Would you?
Meaning like...
Have you ever read Many Lives, Many Masters?
Nope.
You should. You'd like it. But
many lives, many masters.
Yeah. Here's real quick. Back to what I was saying about a wave function, right? Boom. So the differences in between this, right? Now, when you add waves together, they become a wave function. And it adds complexity to it. So we are one isolated wave in a wave function of reality.
It's different levels to this shit.
Like
Different levels. We on the third level.
We're on the third level right now.
I feel like
technically, we're like on the fourth.
What happens when we're on the fourth level? So what happens?
Well, of reality, like there's time and space, right?
it's technically like third grade if you count kindergarten. You feel me? If we on the fourth, because kindergarten, first, second, third.
So hold on, have we?
year,
So
but
you're
third
telling
grade.
me we haven't even learned anything yet. There's
No, yeah,
still way
exactly.
more to learn.
No. So like the ideal of humanity literally would be something like Jesus, who can manipulate the fabric of reality to the point where they can walk on water. Right? Like that's what's literally happening in those stories. He says that we are like, I'm not a religious dude, I'm a spiritual dude. I've read all of the majority of the ancient texts, like the Quran, the Torah, the Bible, the Old Testament, the New Testament, the ancient Sumerian texts, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. I've read lots of shit, right? My
We
original
was
thought.
talking about where we go after we die, kinda. Like I was talking about.
Yeah, like can you live another life? Is there many lives?
Yeah, would you come back?
Oh well, with that's with Many Lives, Many Masters, and that's a psychologist who does past life regression, and basically puts you into a a trance state, essentially, where you're more easily influenced and where you can be more introspective and stuff. And
So
so
they drug you. They give you like mushrooms.
no drugs. Like literally this is a trance state. Like you can do it yourself. Right? Like I can put myself into a trance like that if I want to.
So it's like sleeping, kinda like, but you're
No.
controlling your dream.
No. So a trance
I'm
state
interested.
is kind of like a dissociated state, right?
Like you lost in a trance, like you hypnotized.
You're there, but you're not really there.
trance is an abnormal state of wakefulness in which a person is not self-aware and is either altogether unresponsive or to external stimuli, but nevertheless capable of pursuing and realizing an aim, or selectively responsive in following the directions of the person, if any, who has induced the trance. So my whole, like legit, I can put myself into a trance state, like into a meditative state, right? That's similar to a trance state. Meditative state is more like of self, and trance is like influence, like pushed upon you by someone else, right? Mm-hmm. So he puts this woman into a trance state, and she winds up going back to a previous life instead of just back in time. Because, like, you know, age regression therapy is a real thing. Like, you can uncover things that happened to you that traumatized you as a child through age regression therapy. They put you back in that mindset of whatever age, right? Whatever age the trauma is that comes out. So he did that, but it, instead of being in this life, it went back. Yeah, and then they get into this whole thing where he gets her to the point where she's experiencing the in-between life stage and stuff. Like, it's a really fascinating book.
I want to read that. What's the name of it again?
Many Lives, Many Masters.
Many Lives, Many Masters.
Many Lives, Many Masters. I'm going to have to remember that shit.
Out. That's a gem.
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen this movie? It's called Selfless by Ryan Reynolds. So basically, this billionaire, he's sick, but he has a lot of money. He doesn't have a great relationship with his daughter. So he's dying, and he's like, honey, you know, I know that I haven't really been there, but, you know, I'm trying to give you some money. She's her own woman. She grew up. She's traumatized. She wants to make her own money. She ain't really fucking with her dad. So the CIA comes to him, and they're like, you have the money. If you can give us this amount, we have a body that we can put you in. They're going to put your spirit and your mind in someone else's body, different skin, whatever, and you just wake up and you're just a regular 24-year-old man, but you don't remember how you got here. You're just here right now, right? So he's like, all right, this is a little sketchy, but, you know, fuck it. This is what I have to do. Like, he's coughing up blood every single day. Like, he's really, like, he's on his last limb. You want the rest of this, or you want to roach this? You think? So, fuck it. He's about to go in this. And he's like, he says goodbye to his daughter. He's going to do the surgery. He makes it happen. So then he does the surgery. He wakes up in Ryan Reynolds' body, right? So he's in New Orleans. He's wondering, you know, wow, I live in this house. It's really nice. You know, like, I'm playing basketball with my friends. You know, I'm meeting people. I'm going out. I'm meeting girls, all this extra shit. But then shit gets a little bit crazy. So he starts trying to figure out, where did I come from? How did I get here? How did this happen? He's searching. Then he finally finds this home all the way in the middle of fucking, I think it's like Nebraska, or it's in one of those fields areas in the Midwest, whatever, right?
Middle of nowhere.
Literally in the middle of fucking nowhere. He finds out that he has a wife and a daughter, and he used to be in the army. He used to be in the military. He signed a contract saying that if he dies, his body can be used for science.
Oh, fuck no.
But, and the catch is, his daughter was dying, so he did it for his daughter. Because they were going to save her life unless he signed this contract. And then he got killed, and then his body was used for this guy. So he's like, what the fuck? Like, now I got to find out, why did these people do this? He tracks down the lady. The lady's losing her mind. And then the CIA finds out that he started doing this shit. So then they fucking go after him, bro. His one fucking friend, this black guy, he charges up to the house, starts shooting, fucking, he kills the guy, bro. Fucking, you know what happens in the next fight? This dude comes back in a white guy's body, bro. He's the same fucking guy, but they just put him in a different body. It's just on and on and on. Like, bro, what if they have that technology? I'm like, they put that shit in movies, but it's like,
I think so.
Some movies, it's not, they're being obvious as fuck.
The government gotta okay it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? They gotta okay the shit. So they be knowing, they be like, all right, y'all can put this out. And like, cause a lot of shit get denied. But nope, y'all saying too much.
Facts. And bro, think about it. We're in 2021. We have the technology to do almost anything, bro. People are making money off their fucking cell phones, bro. It's crazy. Bro, do you know how many people wish they could be in our time? How many people in their 40s, 50s, 60s wish they could grow up right now? Maybe not because of Corona, because this shit's fucking gay as hell. But other than that, just like technology in general, bro.
I feel like if our ancestors were here in this time, they probably would be focused on a whole bunch of other shit. I feel like we've been conditioned to like focus on the shit that we've been focusing on. They probably would be like on some, I don't know, on some more ownership type shit.
Facts.
Instead of trying to invest.
Facts.
Like fuck that shit. We want to buy the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like we should, bro. It's the black dollar, bro. Black businesses. I feel like, bro, as black businesses, we need to invest in our own people, bro. If you have a clothing line or if you have a sneaker store or you have a whatever, bro, you should invest in that shit. If you have a grocery store, invest in that. If you have a gas station, invest in that shit, bro. Like, bro, because niggas is buying from you, bro. If you have liquor, invest in that shit. Like, I feel like no bullshit. Sometimes
if you got weed, invest in that shit.
Facts, bro.
Stop selling mid.
Bro, amen.
Go get you some real shit.
Amen.
Package it.
Talk your shit.
Market it.
Talk your
sell
shit.
it. Don't play. You can grow because this shit finna be legal soon.
Yo, Georgia's about to go Democrat.
Feel me?
Big time shit. Big time shit. It was Republican. You know what's going to happen, bro? What I feel is going to happen? I don't really know if Joe Biden is going to do it in 4 years. I say 8. We'll see what happens. But if Georgia gets legalized, then Texas get legalized,
Oof.
it's over.
Shit.
It's over, bro, because those are the two, like, worst states when it really comes to marijuana. Like, they don't give a fuck out there. Texas, bro.
But do you feel like with the more it is, the less powerful it will be? Like, do you think the gas is going to be stronger?
Here's my worry. My only worry about this is that I don't want to go to a fucking gas station and see that you can get a pack of fucking joints for $10. I don't want to see that shit. Because I don't know what the fuck they putting in the joint.
That's what I'm saying. The pre-rolls, I don't trust that. That's finna be nothing but shake.
That shit could be some some fucking dirt weed, bro. You don't want no dirt weed,
It's
nigga.
just packaged. That's all it's gonna be is packaging.
And pesticides and shit. Bro, they're pesticiding buds right now, bro. Like the different colors and shit. Like some of those colors are not authentic.
My message to everybody, grow your own weed legally.
Amen.
Well, the
Grow
whole
it
thing
legally.
is that it should just be decriminalized.
Facts.
It shouldn't be legalized anywhere because once it's legalized, it means that it's taxable. And taxation is theft.
Fuck taxes.
Exactly.
Well,
but
I mean,
hold
we
on,
can get
time
away
out.
from that,
Everybody has to pay some sort of taxes for something.
Well,
I'm
here's
like,
the thing.
$2, $3.
There could be a lot of different ways that we can handle it. People don't like the way that I view it because they think that it would adversely affect the poor. When I don't necessarily view it that way. Like I think that there should just be a sales tax. You know what I mean? And there should be a progressive percentage based on the type of thing you're buying. So if you're buying a fucking mega yacht, you should be paying 100% in taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you're buying an Apple, you should be paying like 0.5% in tax.
But hold on. Time out.
What?
If you have money, you don't want to pay 100% taxes, bro.
No. Because
you don't wanna pay too much on taxes.
there's no income tax. There's no other taxes. There's only sales tax, right? That's the whole thing. There's only sales tax. So you're not getting taxed everywhere else. You only get taxed on what you consume, what you use, right? I think that's a good idea. And then you have a progressive tax bracket within that. So that way, people who don't have a lot of money don't pay a shit ton of their overall percentage in taxes.
The middle class,
Right.
and the lower class, bro. Because
So that
nobody
way,
cares
when
about
people
them.
who are buying groceries,
Yeah.
like you could even, like that should be taxed at a much significantly smaller percentage than a mega yacht. Like, who the fuck needs a mega yacht that has a
Nobody
yacht with a
needs
yacht
shit.
inside of it? You know what I mean? And those are real things.
I'm like, if you earn that shit, that see, bro.
Sure.
See,
No.
the
If
thing is, bro,
you earn
you
it,
gotta have
no.
some,
If
gotta
you
have
earn
some
it, fine.
luxuries in life.
No,
Just one,
if you
two,
earn
one
it,
or
then
two.
fine. But if you want it, you're gonna pay your share. If you have that much money, paying that much extra in tax should be no problem.
I agree.
Why
On
doesn't
these
it? Why,
these
why shouldn't it
superfluous
just be
things.
all across the board, bro? Why shouldn't it just
Because
be all across
then that
gradient?
is unfair to the smaller to poor people, because that becomes a larger percentage of their overall net worth versus the people who have a higher net worth. That same percentage is significantly less impactful on the higher people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it needs to be a progressive sort of thing. Like, yeah, shit that's completely superfluous. Owning a mega yacht, buying a yacht, fuck yeah. Buying your own jet, fuck yeah.
What about homes and
100%
shit?
tax.
What about homes and shit?
Here's the thing. I'm not an economist.
People need homes and people need
Yeah, they
food to
do.
eat, bro. For the dawn of
They
time, it's
do.
gonna happen, bro.
They do. No, I agree.
So what about homes? What do you think? Do you think they should be taxed 100%? Like, you know, say you
No,
buy.
I mean I don't know. Like, that's something I haven't thought about. I would need to think about it. But I'm just saying, like, that's my overall thought. Like, it should be a progressive tax system. I'm not saying it's 0.5 or 100. I'm saying there will be things like a car. Like, everybody should be able to get a car, right?
Facts.
So have that be taxed at 10 or 15%. You see what I'm saying? Have cars, so that way it's still within reach. You're still given to the to the overall pool, but it's a smaller percentage than like a mega yacht that no one fucking needs.
So how do you think Joe Biden is gonna shape up taxes? Because
He's
he
not,
is,
man.
I don't
He's
fucking
he's
know.
he is, bro.
No.
He is.
He's part of the reason why '08 fucking happened. That's just look into it. Look into his voting record.
In 08?
No, his entire time in public office. Just look at his voting record, and you know exactly who the fuck he is.
Joe Biden a pedophile. I'm saying it on record. Hey, that nigga a pedophile.
Damn.
We know that shit. We know this nigga a pedophile, bro.
Damn.
It's a whole ring of them motherfuckers, bro.
Damn.
I mean, his island is very close to Little St. James Island. Don't say the other name, just say Little St. James Island.
Yeah, the
People
other name
who are
is
smart will
canceled.
actually look it up.
Canceled.
Well, it's not necessarily canceled. It's just one of those
Nah,
things
that
where
nigga,
you
that nigga canceled. He's nasty. That nigga nasty as fuck, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro. That nigga nasty. That's why Netflix forced it on his ass, dog. They didn't give a fuck, bro. They just said we go find out everything about this nigga, and we go turn up on everything, bro. Like R. Kelly, same thing, bro. They whacking these motherfuckers.
Shout out to
canceling
Spiritual
these
Soul.
niggas.
Watch Spiritual Soul.
I've never seen it.
You heard Spiritual Soul?
What's it about?
Gazer.
What's it about?
Huh?
What's it about?
He's a YouTuber.
Mhm.
My boy, he tapped in. He tapped into the Matrix.
So he
Check him out, Spiritual Soul on YouTube.
Spiritual soul. So what do you think is like actually happening? You know what I'm saying? Like they're controlling the strings. You know, they want us to stay inside there. They're trying to have this fear factor thing. The economy's slowly crashing. What do you think's happening next?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck about the economy and none of that shit. I feel like if you got money and got cash or you got something that you could trade to survive, you good.
So cash, keep your cash. What about gold? Gold?
Keep your gold.
Keep your cash and keep your gold.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
I don't know.
That man's the Bitcoin man. Bro, tell us about Bitcoin, Pat.
everybody should go to ELI number 5 ELI 5 Bitcoin. Let me pull it up. It used to be a website. Where's the website?
I know Bitcoin's been jumping lately. No bullshit, bro. Shit.
Well, anyway,
The stocks in general.
Look
been
for
bumping,
ELI 5. Well, the whole thing about Bitcoin is like, I could go into what Bible verse reminder.
bro. Talk your shit,
No,
bro.
what-
My nigga, bro. Bro, on this show, we just dropping gems, nigga. Fuck it. It don't even matter, my nigga. Like, bro, everyone need to know about investing, bro. Everyone need to know about business. Everybody need to know about spirituality, bro. Like, it's a good thing, bro.
Exactly.
No bullshit.
Stop
Really
running
open
from
yourself, bro.
spirituality.
Facts, bro. No
Get
bullshit.
you some crystals.
Okay.
Ooh,
Buy you
that's
some sage.
Explain.
I have sage. I do want to start buying crystals.
You guys, I can show you my crystal collection later.
Oh my God. He tapped in.
I should put some out, but I try to keep
Bro,
this place
that's
professional.
why I have it on my wrist, bro. Honestly,
All right,
bro, it's about
so
protecting
explain
your energy.
Bitcoin like I'm 5. This is what I like because it breaks it down for simple understanding. Bitcoin or BTC is technical, and understanding it isn't easy. Understanding how the internet works isn't easy either. None of us think the protocol, blah blah blah. Okay. The best way to explain Bitcoin and how it stands out from all other digital currencies that came before it is to discuss the double spend problem, something Satoshi Nakamoto, the original creator of Bitcoin, overcame. Let's just say there's you and me in a room, and I give you $1. And I give you $1. I gave the $1 to you, and now you have it, and I don't. We didn't need anybody else to verify the transaction, and I can't take it back unless you give it back to me. That $1 is yours now to do whatever you like with it. But let's say we have a digital dollar and we want to do the same transaction. I send you the digital dollar, and you receive it, and now you have it as it's in your inbox, and you're $1 richer, just like the physical way. But how do you know that digital dollar is one of a kind? The physical one, as long as it looks like $1, will pass for $1. But how do you know the digital dollar isn't copied? I could have paid all my dollar debts with the same digital dollar for all you know, and yours would be worthless. This is what's known as the double spend problem, and it was the main stumbling block for every attempt at a digital money before Bitcoin. Notice they said money and not currency, as there's a different definition in the Constitution to what it is.
All right, so
hold on, we're not even there yet, man. There's way more. This is many people tried and failed to get around it, but now with the creation of Bitcoin, it was the first time it's been figured out. Bitcoin's main function is really quite a simple concept. It's called an open ledger, a bit like a bank book. All the digital dollars that are sent are recorded on this open ledger, and every single transaction in Bitcoin's history is on the open ledger. But don't we need a trusted third party like a bank to verify all the transactions? Trusted third party. I hear you say. Bitcoin got around this problem. Instead of a central authority like a central bank keeping track of all transactions, Satoshi introduced a decentralized open ledger, one which hundreds of thousands of computers have a complete record of. And because it's an open ledger, anybody can check any transaction. With Bitcoin, code is law. Every single transaction on the Bitcoin network is recorded on the open ledger, and the open ledger is downloaded on every computer that runs the protocol. It can't be cheated because if anyone tries to cheat it, their version of the ledger won't match all the others, and they'll be ostracized from the network. The rules of the ledger are hard-coded into the protocol, and every computer running it has to abide by the coded law. As well as the ledger being open, the protocol is also open source, so anybody can audit it. Anybody who knows about computers can read the code and see how it works. Consensus must be achieved. Because no central authority owns or runs the network, changing something has to go through a democratic vote among the Bitcoin's community. If any new code is introduced, such as an upgrade, the majority of the miners and nodes, computers running the protocol, must be in consensus to implement the upgrade. For example, if somebody wants to change the protocol to have a limit of 21 billion Bitcoins rather than 21 million, they would introduce the idea to the network, who would either agree to change their version of the network protocol or not. Once the majority are in agreement, more than 50% of the network, the new code will be implemented, and the new Bitcoin protocol will take shape from then on. If the majority cannot agree to it, the changed proposal will not be implemented, and so the Bitcoin protocol will remain the same. This is decentralized direct democracy, and it ensures that no central authority can print more Bitcoins at will, and pretty much guarantees Bitcoin's limit of 21 million will never be changed. Unless somebody were to invest so much into hardware that they had so many of the nodes under their own control that they owned more than 51% of the entire network. That's a caveat. Bitcoin is the most secure network ever created. Anybody can be a part of the Bitcoin network by running a node or a mining machine. And it's these two elements that carry out all the work and make Bitcoin the most secure network ever. Between them, they process more than 80,704,290 petaflops. That's 80 million. Yeah, I just said that.
God damn.
Every second. I won't go into what a petaflop is because it might be over the head of a 5-year-old, but yeah, it's the security. Proof of work. Nodes are not paid for their work. They're kind of like the guardians who validate the blocks of transactions that the miners sent. Miners are the ones who pick up the transaction, hash them into blocks, and send blocks to the nodes. Once the nodes are in agreement that each block of transactions are all legitimate, they will send the block back to the miners. The miners then try to discover the cryptographic puzzle that the network asked, and every mining machine frantically hashes away trying to be the one to find the right answer. A lot of processing power goes into finding the block, and only one miner will do so. But all this processing power doesn't only secure the network, it guarantees the proof of work that is behind every minted Bitcoin. The newly minted currency goes to the first miner to discover the answer to the cryptographic puzzle. They get to add the latest block to the blockchain and are rewarded for their proof of work with the minted coins, known as the block reward. The block reward is currently 12.5 Bitcoin. I'm not sure when this was written. This was written last year. Okay. So we shouldn't be too far off of there. Yeah, the block reward is currently 12.5 Bitcoin, but that will be halved next month and then halved again every 4 years or so until the last fraction of a Bitcoin is minted around the year 2140. This ensures that the limit of 21 million will never be exceeded. And it also ensures that we know exactly how many there are now and will be at any time in the future. It's all in the code, as we know it will take over 400,000 petaflops to change it. For an in-depth explanation of Bitcoin mining, check out Explain Like I'm 5 Bitcoin Mining. And then it goes over to how it can be transferred anytime, anywhere, how it's programmable money. It's trustless, and you don't need trust because the code is law. Bitcoin, a network of trust and absolute scarcity, the fact that there will only ever be the 21 million, and then there's some facts, frequently asked questions. So that's
about Bitcoin.
That's the basics. You know what I mean?
That's some gas.
Y'all gonna have to rewatch this because I know y'all weren't paying attention the first time. Y'all gonna have to rewatch it.
No bullshit. They was smoking a blunt while they were watching this shit. They was like, what?
It caught their attention though. I know it caught their attention. They were like, damn.
Bitcoin got 18 million. What?
Petaflops.
What you just said?
Finna get some petaflops. Niggas ain't even on the petaflops yet.
Nigga, and they got 21 million of them shits just lying around, bro. Bro, man, imagine if you just invested $100 and let that sit for a little bit, bro.
I don't know, because I'll be needing my money right now. I got to wait till I got enough money.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to get a couple things out the way. But I'm just talking about like investment. Like
In 2000,
you got the chance.
in 2010, a man purchased 2 large pizzas for 10,000 bitcoins.
How much is 10,000 Bitcoin?
Oh my god, dude! 1 bitcoin is 30,000 right now.
$30,000.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Whoa! All right, yeah, you didn't tell me all of that.
So he spent
Damn,
he
nigga.
spent 300,000
I'm gonna have to get.
No. He
some more money.
gave somebody 10,000 bitcoins
that.
in exchange for 2 large pizzas. That is the transaction that happened. Today, those bitcoins are worth around $30,000 each.
Mm. Bro, you know this NFL players have been adding Bitcoin to their contracts and shit? That's smart.
I accept
That's
Bitcoin
smart.
as a payment. I accept Ethereum. I also accept silver bullion and coinage.
Wait, excuse me? Say that
Silver
last.
bullion and coinage,
What's silver bullion? What is
like
that?
silver bars.
That's what I need, some physical shit. Actually, I will get some Bitcoin. I will have to
Dude,
invest in it first.
Bitcoin is the thing, man. Just wait for it to dip. It's gonna dip. It's correcting now. It went up to over 40,000, which in 2017 at the beginning of the year it was around $1,000. By the end of the year it went up to $19,000. Okay, and then last year the lowest price it dipped down to was $3,800, and then it skyrocketed up to over $40,000.
I could do 3,800 compared to the.
Well, no. You can buy fractions of a Bitcoin. Those are called Satoshis.
Yeah, I had that before. I had like $100 in.
Yeah, no, you can
took
do
it
that. No, dude. So the whole thing is what you want to do is called dollar cost averaging. All right, here, let me pull this up. If you're
That's
interested.
bread in that shit. No bullshit, bro.
I'm gonna put some more in.
Bro, Bitcoin is the wave, bro. Like, yo, jeez, I didn't know they was rocking like that.
So dollar cost averaging is an investment strategy that aims to reduce the impact of volatility on large purchases of financial assets such as equities. That doesn't matter. We can use this because it's reduced the impact of volatility. So the fact that we had 300% gain or more like this past year, and now we've dropped 20%, and we're going to drop probably another 60%, right? That is volatility. It skyrockets up, goes down, blah, blah. It's always changing.
So when do you think we should hit it?
When it's down.
No, I'm talking about.
He's
talking
right,
about
but dollar
price.
cost averaging explains that.
Yeah, I'm talking about
All right.
what price.
So dollar cost averaging is also called the constant dollar plan. Pound cost averaging in the UK, and irrespective of currency, unit cost averaging, incremental trading, or the cost average effect. By dividing the total sum to be invested in the market, an example, $100,000, it equals amounts put into the market at regular intervals. An example, $1,000 per week over 100 weeks. Dollar cost averaging seeks to reduce the risk of incurring a substantial loss resulting from investing the entire lump sum just before a fall in the market. Dollar cost averaging is not always the most profitable way to invest a large sum, but it is alleged to minimize downside risk. That's the important part. You may not make as much money as other people, but you aren't going to lose as much. Yeah, no, this is smart. This is smart. The technique is said to work in markets undergoing temporary declines because it exposes only part of the total sum to the decline. The technique is so called because of its potential for reducing the average cost of shares bought, as the number of shares that can be bought for a fixed amount of money varies inversely with their price. Dollar cost averaging effectively leads to more shares being purchased when their price is low and fewer when they are expensive. As a result, DCA possibly can lower the total average cost per share of the investment, giving the investor a lower overall cost for the shares purchased over time.
I have a question. That's
Yeah.
a little off topic, though. How do you feel about Forex?
It's the
Trading,
same
is
shit,
this the
man.
same thing?
It's the same shit.
So
I
it's
wanna-
just like
It's just
Bitcoin.
I wanna-
tracking charts,
Mhm.
fundamental analysis. So it's fundamental analysis and technical analysis is what you break it down to. Fundamental analysis is when you study in the stock market, it would be the business, right? Find out what it is about the business that you think is going to make it pop off. And that's your reasoning. That's the fundamental analysis of the company, right? Like Tesla. Think they're going to pop off because they're the main all-electric vehicle.
They
Cool.
will.
That's their fundamental. The technical analysis would be reading a chart and seeing how the market is responding to it and making a judgment based off of past trends. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's definitely gonna happen with Tesla, bro. Because
Well, I was just using that as an example.
nah, but I'm just saying, like in
we don't
general,
even need
like,
to go. Like, so
Bro.
the theories are above that. you know
but
what I
like
mean?
with Forex, like I definitely want to watch some YouTube videos about that shit. You have to invest $500 in it, which I understand it. You know, I would rather start
I'm
with
kind of in that shit.
like.
Kind of, sort of.
Have you already started like classes and shit?
I ain't really no classes. I mostly just copy and paste. For those who know what the fuck that part is, I be
Yes.
copying and pasting.
Mm-hmm.
I made like $10.
Okay.
And I lost probably like $9.
That's not. I'm like you made $1. All right.
You know what I mean?
So what you invest in? What did you invest in that?
I was just clicking shit. Being honest with you, just trading currencies. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing because I
Okay.
wasn't paying attention on the
Yeah.
video and shit. So I was like, man, fuck it. I can do this shit myself. I made $10 off of one though,
Facts.
but I didn't close it.
Oof.
Feel me? It was going up. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just let that shit run up. Next time I checked, I lost $9. It's all right though.
It is what it is. Shit be fluctuating like that. Shit be.
I ain't
shit
been
be
back
weird,
on
bro.
it. I need to get back on that shit though.
Shit, that's like that GameStop shit, bro. Like GameStop wasn't making no money for a minute, bro. Like nigga, you trading your remember when you had the PS3, you traded that shit in and you trying to get some money, bro? Cause you already had a PS4, you don't need nothing else, bro.
They
Them
finna be
niggas
bougie
give
as
you
fuck
like
now.
them niggas be giving you $30-$40 for that shit. Like my nigga, you know how much
That's
money
what
I
I'm
spent
saying.
on this shit, nigga?
That's
And
what-
then now all of a sudden, niggas is skyrocketing. Yo, GameStop is making a comeback,
you,
bro.
you do know why, right?
They're the only place to get games.
No. It has nothing to do with that. The reason why GameStop stock is going up is because a group of people on Reddit figured out that large hedge funds, Melvin Capital in particular,
Melvin Capital.
Yeah.
we're shorting the GameStop stock by 120% of the overall stock pool, right? So more, they were leveraging more stock than is actually available. That's a little weird, right? And so a bunch of people on Reddit said, okay, it's only like $12. Let's all pitch in.
Right.
They put in a bunch of money, and that caused the price to go up because there was more demand. There were more people buying it. So the people who were selling were like, okay, I'll sell for more. I'll sell for more. And people were like, okay, I'll buy for higher. I'll buy for higher. Earlier today, so the call, which is what you want to, the bid is what you're trying to pay for, was at $193, and the ask, which is what you're asking for it to be paid, was $5,000. So the people who have the stocks, the regular people who have invested, have held steady at $5,000. These are all regular people. There's no hacking. They just used Robinhood and other brokerages, Fidelity, to purchase the stock at the given price, at the retail price. That's all that happened. A bunch of people bought one stock at the retail price
We
at
need to
one
come
time.
together.
But my question is, bro, why is a $12.5 billion company lowering GameStop stock, bro? Why? Bro?
No, they aren't
Like-
lowering the stock. They were shorting the stock.
Why they short? Why are they
So,
trying to do that?
all right, so shorting a stock, let me pull this up. All right, so short finance In finance, being short is an assessment means investing in an assessment means in such a way that the investor will profit if the value of the asset falls. This is the opposite of a more conventional long position where the investor will profit if the value of the asset rises. There are a number of ways of achieving a short position. The most fundamental method is so-called physical short selling, which involves borrowing assets, often securities, such as shares or bonds, and selling them. The investor will later purchase the same number of the same type of securities in order to return them to the lender. If the price has fallen between the time of the initial sale and the time of the equivalent securities are repurchased, the investor will have made a profit equal to the difference. Conversely, if the price has risen, then the investor will bear a loss. The short seller must usually pay a fee to borrow the securities, charged at a particular rate over time, similar to an interest payment, and reimburse the lender for cash returns the lender would have received had the securities not been loaned out, such as any dividends that would have been payable to the lender if they were still the holder of shares that they had lent out.
Do you know Joe Biden is trying to come after the people that raised the GameStop stock?
Yeah, no, you should be going after the people who shorted over 120% of the stock.
But they don't want it. They don't want to go after that people because then those are the people that pay his checks, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's giant hedge funds.
Mm-hmm.
No, giant hedge funds, and now they're going to try. They legitimately stopped trading on GameStop and other stocks, inhibited people from being able to buy it, and you can only sell it. You can't buy; you can only sell. That's manipulating the market right there. The hand of the market said, "No, GameStop should be going up." People are buying.
And that makes sense because they was buying.
And people are buying right now, bro. They're buying fucking Build-A-Bear. They're buying AMC. Even though I don't know about the AMC part, even though you said earlier
it's the same thing.
The stock doesn't have anything to do with the actual business.
It's the same issue though. There was a hedge fund that was shorting AMC, and the regular people said, "Hey, fuck you. We're gonna buy this stock and squeeze your short position to where you lose billions."
Everything's online, bro. Everything nowadays is online. Like, bro,
theaters is dying.
Bro, it's crazy, bro, because you can watch it. What if they started like actually making people pay to watch these movies or watch these shows, these new things that come out? Like, people would pay money for that shit. You don't even have to leave your home, bro. You can literally invite people over. You have your own thing right here, bro. Like, it's like
the only way I think movie theaters will make a comeback if they start selling popcorn for $1, a large popcorn for $1, and a drink for $1. That's the only way. That's the only way movie theaters gonna be booming again. Because right now, ain't nobody finna pay that much. Nah. And I got a Fire Stick, and I can go to Kroger and get a box of popcorn.
Facts, nigga. Facts, nigga. No bullshit, bro. Like,
oh, man.
Bro, Hulu, bro. I was trying to look up Hulu stock, bro. Hulu doesn't even have a stock, bro. Hulu should, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, on Hulu you can watch live TV. Fucking.
What about? Can we invest?
Hulu's owned by Disney.
Oh well, shit. We gotta invest in Disney. I fuck with Disney, I think, until they do some fuck shit.
Nah, Disney Plus is fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I got Disney
they did. I want to go to Disneyland. I've never been, bro.
You never been to Disneyland?
Nah, bro. I want to.
Dog, I've been to Disneyland probably like 3 times.
Bro, there's no Disneyland in like Mass or anything. Like we have Canopy Lake, we got Water Country, we got Six Flags.
It's Disney World. That's in Orlando. Disneyland in California. I've been to Disney World in Orlando like 3 times. They got like Space Mountain. That shit's fire.
What the Space Mountains?
It's like a roller coaster with like it's lights and shit. It's fire as fuck. I ain't never been on the it's a log. It's like a big ass log. Splash Mountain, I think it's called. I ain't never been on that shit.
Bro, I've been on the Superman ride. The fucking
like Six Flags.
Yeah, bro. Yo, Six Flags is always fire, bro. Like
I fuck with Batman.
Bro, the Batman ride is there was one time actually bro, I couldn't get on the Batman ride because
It's a
fucking
long ass walk.
bro, I was too fucking tall, bro. I was too tall to fit in the fucking seat.
Damn.
So they was like, yeah, bro, like, you know, if it goes like one way or some shit like that, like you could like hurt yourself because people
Facts.
have before, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, like
If you
I
think
was like-
about it, roller coasters is really dangerous as fuck. We really just like live crash dummies. They don't crash. On some real shit. Like we really strapping ourselves into that motherfucker so it could do all this crazy
bro,
loops
water
and
slides
shit.
are fire, bro.
I like water slides, but I used to work at Whitewater. I was a lifeguard at Whitewater, so I don't really fuck with water slides no more because I know they could be unsafe.
Yeah, you gotta blow your whistle all fucking day. You gotta talk to
Man.
kids all day. They don't wanna
Man.
listen, nigga. It's like, yo, bro.
Being a lifeguard was kind of cool though. Man, was you a lead? Yeah, I could tell you look like you was like a lead guard type. I could tell. Like I feel like if I was working at a pool, I could definitely see you being like the lead.
Facts.
Nah.
League guards
All
are
my-
chilling
all
shit
my
like
leads was
that.
cool
like,
as
but,
fuck.
Yeah, bro.
We used to
yeah,
take
yeah.
smoke breaks and shit. My
Uh-huh.
leads was cool.
Shit,
as
I
hell.
used to smoke on my break, bro. Like I would go chill with my niggas, bro, because we had break for an hour. So I would go chill with my niggas, play ball or whatever, bro.
Right.
In between playing ball, like, you know, smoking and then getting some food or chilling out my niggas' crib, just like cooling it. Then go back to work, bro.
It was
just
a
like
cool
regular
ass
light
summer
shit,
job because like
Facts, bro.
in reality, like I was guarding like the 3 feet, so it's really like niggas ain't really finna drown in that for real. And if they do, you feel me? I could jump in and grab their ass.
See, no bullshit. I always like the deep end so much better, bro. Cause like it was just like I was just chilling, bro. Like niggas was just
Yeah.
chilling on like the high chair, or whatever.
Because
just,
usually
like,
only be
cooling
like
it,
3 or 4 kids in
fuck
deep
it.
end for real.
Fuck it. I'll just be like cooling and talking to the other guards and shit. We'll just like, and there's nobody in the pool, bro. So
I hate
like,
when them little fuckers run.
bro. And you gotta be like, yo, stop running.
It be like that though.
Facts, bro.
It really be like that.
Facts.
Like you be
You see
It's fucked
shit
up, but
happen
you see
before
it
it actually
happen.
happens, and you're like, damn, bro. Well, I need to fucking prevent this shit, bro.
I'm so glad they took the diving board out the year that I came. So like the year before that there was a
Yeah.
diving board.
Lame.
Yeah, we didn't have a diving board.
Dude.
Honestly, I like diving boards. I feel
I
like
was
they're a
on
lot
the
better, bro. It's
swim and dive
cooler,
team.
bro. It's
Deep
cool,
end,
bro.
but no
I was
diving
on the
board.
dive team in high school, man. I loved the diving board.
See, I never swam in high school. I played football and wrestling
That's
and
what
ran
it
track and shit. But like,
Nah, bro, I was doing two
Swim in
and a
the
halves
summertime.
and stuff.
yeah, bro, I just lifeguard and shit. Like it was like 6
I
years.
fell into
lifeguarding.
lifeguarding because I thought all I was gonna do was ride the fucking water slide. I wanted to be a ride tester. They said you got to be a lifeguard to be a ride tester,
Facts.
but I didn't know you got to like be in a lifeguard for like a year. Then you could be a ride tester for when they finna open up.
Oh man, you gotta wait a year.
Yeah,
Come
so fuck
on.
all that. But then I was a lifeguard again at
Facts.
a camp.
Facts.
I ain't gonna say the name of that camp, but they know who they are if
Facts.
they watching.
Facts.
Shout out to them.
Uh-huh.
Nature Walk Gang.
This nigga.
They know who they are, man. Nature Walk.
What type of? All right. So what's the craziest slide you had to test out?
Shit, I ain't get to test none, but like when we would close and like it'd be time to clean up, the rides would still be on. So like we would ride them bitches. I rode the green, that big ass green one, the runaway with no float. Bad decision.
Oh, what happened?
My back of my shorts was green.
Damn.
Yeah. Kids usually jump out that motherfucker too. Like
Yeah.
when you be the lifeguard at the bottom, you supposed to take the float and put it back on the machine and shit. So like you'll see the fucking float come out. You like, ain't nobody in the float. What the fuck just happened? Like they probably just drop the float next to you. You know, you see about 4 kids sliding. You be like, oh fuck. And you hoping another fucking thing ain't coming behind them. You feel me? Because that's not safe. Because I seen that shit happen before.
Facts.
Luckily that motherfucker fell into the shit and he didn't get like, it hit him like right in his ass. And he flipped.
Bro, there was some crazy shit that happened to me once, right? So like it was just like, you know, probably like 3:00 in the afternoon. You already know like it's getting a little late. Like you gotta close it pretty soon. So fucking this dude and his daughter come to the pool. You know, so I'm just chilling in the deep end, we're just like talking or whatever. So he's teaching her how to swim, you know, it's just like regular shit. So like, all right, well, they're in the shallow end, you know, they're perfectly fine. The shallow end lifeguard is already watching them, whatever. So he's like, go swim. She starts swimming by herself. Then he fucking goes into the deep end. He gets into 5 feet. He's fucking going. He's going. All of a sudden, yo, I'm just like, we're just chilling, talking. I said, help, 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 help me, help me, help me. I'm trying to help me. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking get up. Hop in the fucking water, bro. So I swim to him, bro. And I literally, it's in 5 feet, bro. I just walk up to him and say, sir, it's okay. Push the fucking tube underneath him.
Right. That's really all.
Bro,
they be
hold
wanting is
on.
the fucking tube
Hold
anyway.
on. This nigga just stood up and said, thank you. This nigga drowned, bro. Like he could have just he fake drowned in his head, my nigga, bro. I never seen that nigga come to the pool again for the rest of the summer,
He
bro.
probably was traumatized because he thought he was really drowning. He was like, "Oh shit, let me stand up."
I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, yo, like, my nigga, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't like this game, fool. Like,
That's just scary.
No bullshit. That was my only save. I feel like as a good lifeguard, bro, like people shouldn't be saying, "Oh, I've had multiple saves. I've had to save 5 people, 6
Right.
people, 7 people." Like, bro,
Cause that's your job.
you're being a bad lifeguard if you have to save that many people because
Right.
you should be preventing things from happening. I'm
Your
like,
whole
it's like
team should be operating smooth.
exactly.
So
bro.
shit like that don't happen.
Mhm.
Y'all supposed to communicate.
Mhm.
This swimmer can't really swim.
Facts.
I think that was the sign at Whitewater. We was like,
Yeah,
shit
keep
like
him
that.
in the shallow end, bro. Like
Hell yeah.
he'll learn how to swim, take some swimming lessons and shit, but keep him in the shallow end. Don't be doing that crazy shit, bro.
shout out to all the lifeguards that's at Whitewaters. I know what it's like. I went through the training. It was cold as fuck when I went through the training. Windy too. Oh, that was a drop. Facts.
Facts, bro. That was definitely facts, bro. Jeez, it's fucking getting cold right now, bro. It's fucking January, bro. Crazy shit going on. I can't wait till it fucking gets warmer, bro.
Oh my god.
Sheesh.
Summer, springtime.
I like
summertime.
Atlanta, bro. It's nice right now, bro. It was cold as hell yesterday, bro. This morning it was cold as hell, bro. I was like, damn, it's windy as fuck. I was outside. I was like, bro, like, I thought I moved to fucking Georgia. And I thought I didn't stay in Boston. What the fuck?
Right. Man, like it gets cold here. Like you would think it's hot all the time. That's like South Florida. It's hot all the time over there.
That's because they're closer to the equator and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like, bro.
It
So
get cold where we at. It be snowing and shit sometimes.
after this COVID
North
shit,
Georgia,
bro,
it snow a lot.
you gonna start traveling after this COVID shit?
Shit, I'm traveling during COVID.
Where you going? What are you planning to do?
Shit, I'm going to Jamaica.
Fire. Hey, man.
I don't know where I'm gonna go after that. I might
Hey,
fuck
man.
around and stay out there.
What up on my rise?
But yeah, I'm going to Jamaica. Fuck it, might as well. Plane tickets is cheap. Spirit.
You ass is lying. You know your
I
ass
don't
is
even know if
lying.
they ain't going to Jamaica.
Nah, nigga, I ain't taking
Spirit
Spirit
ain't going to
Airlines, nigga. I had one bad experience on Spirit Airlines. I'm like, I'm all set, bro. I don't.
I never flew.
You've never flown
Well,
before?
I flew, but I never
Nah.
flew on Spirit. Because remember, we flew.
Yeah,
when
we've
we
flown
played.
before. We've
Yeah.
flown before, bro. See, the only thing I hate about flying, bro, is that like your ears be popping and shit. You
Yeah.
forget gum and shit. And then by the time, bro, I remember when we was going to Philly for that championship and
Yeah.
shit, bro. Yo, so we're flying and shit, bro. I fucking take a nap. I wake up. I'm like, why the fuck can I not hear my music? Like, I'm looking at my phone. My music is playing. I start to turn it up even more. I faintly hear it. I can barely hear
Yeah,
anything.
man,
I'm
I
like,
was
yo,
high
what
as
the
fuck.
fuck is going on?
I was high as fuck that whole trip. Nigga, I ate 2 brownies. Boy, I was high on my ass on that plane. I was sitting there and was like, I said, you all right? Like, I was high as a bitch. Oh my god.
Yo, that was
I got back to the hotel. It was time to eat and shit. Fuck that shit up. Straight to the room. Was
Bro,
knocked out.
Yo,
boy.
we had some chicken parm, bro.
We ate
them
that shit
niggas-
every day.
Them
I
niggas,
mean, every game
them
day.
niggas would fucking whip that shit up like.
Shout out to
clean,
Coach
nigga.
Price.
Facts, my nigga, the GOAT.
Shout out Coach
GOAT.
Price.
I just saw a screenshot online of a dude, I guess, on Twitter. It says, Pandemic Day 25. I made bread. Smiley face. Day 95. I sure do miss my friends. Day 310. The White House appears to be under the control of a shirtless man in a Viking helmet.
Nah.
What the
Day
fuck?
330. Reddit's coordinated attack on Wall Street is going as planned.
White House Chronicles.
Like this shit.
Or actually
We're
not.
living in
Doomsday
weird times.
Chronicles. That's what it should be called, huh? Yeah, go do your thing. Time out. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, the Mulah. You see, I got on the More Hustle, More Money on me. From the hat to the tracksuit, you already know what we got, bro. We got hoodies as well. We got slides. We got soccer jerseys. Everything at More Hustle, More Money is designer. You already know what it is. So make sure you go on our website, the online store at mhmm.com.co, and you can get your More Hustle, More Money merch. Right now, we just came out with some new puffer jackets. We have red, we got black, and we got khaki, all for $90. Also, we have the long coat as well. That's at $170.
Bitcoin has already made millionaires. There are people who bought it at 8 cents per coin. Think about that.
Say that again.
Dude,
you said
don't we all say
$8 for Bitcoin. When?
No,
and where
8
was
cents.
This? 8 cents? When was this?
In 2011.
2011? Nigga, what? Bro, why do they not teach us this in school, bro? Why?
Dude, no.
bro?
The whole thing about Bitcoin was
Why?
that it was a nerdy thing. Like, it wasn't real until Pizza Day. Like, it was just ethereal. It wasn't real. It was just shit nerds used on the internet. As soon as somebody could actually purchase something real with it, that is what made the switch happen. You know what I mean?
Have you ever played Fallout?
Yeah, dude, I love Fallout. I have all the Fallouts.
How they use bottle caps as their currency.
No, I know. Actually, Game Theory did an interesting video and found out that each bottle cap would have been worth about $60.
Wow.
Yeah, money is just whatever you use to exchange with, man. We as a people are giving the power over to the Federal Reserve
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out why we continue to do that. We just need to come to an agreement.
because the people who we vote into,
They don't want change.
Well, yeah, they're compromised. That's all. On
Well-
both sides, it doesn't matter. Like they're all on the same team once they get there.
What would be your
It's all
ideal
a stage.
currency?
A completely anonymous Bitcoin type solution, something that's very, very focused on anonymity and privacy. such as
So
Monero
Bitcoin
or
meaning like
Zcash.
if you wanted to say you wanted to go to Wendy's or something, you pay Apple or Apple Pay, but Bitcoin Pay.
Yeah, essentially, like it's just peer-to-peer transfer.
It's a credit
of
card.
value.
It's a bank. You don't even need to go to an actual bank
Dude,
anymore. If
you
wanted
can
to set up-
already get Visa debit cards where you put Bitcoin in and spend it places.
See,
They automatically do the conversion for you right there at the time of
it's just
spending.
like they the middleman, like the fucking banks and shit are the middleman.
Yeah,
Bitcoin is
we
cutting out
don't
the
need a
middleman.
middleman.
So are
I
we
fuck with Bitcoin.
are we saying that we don't need banks?
We don't need
Yeah,
them
yeah.
shits.
That is the whole point behind Bitcoin.
Don't need it.
No banks. We don't need you guys anymore. We're past that.
Send my direct deposit to my Bitcoin.
No, like legit. You can start arguing for that in contracts and say this is how I like to get paid. Like, dude, like I said, in every one of my invoices, I have Cash, PayPal, Cash App, Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, which is another cryptocurrency that I like and I see really good potential in the future, and silver coin or bullion.
Do you think Cash App is soon going to be on that level? Because now you can have a Cash App card, bro.
But I don't know, because Cash App's really been fucking with people with this whole limit shit.
What do you mean a
They
limit?
need to take the limit off.
What do you mean?
The $2,500 dollars limit you can send. Yeah. If you could send
How much?
more,
But hold on. Is there a limit on how much you can have?
I'm pretty sure there's a KYC situation where you can increase your limits, but you have to like give them your social and a bunch of other stuff. Well, no, because they have to make sure that you aren't laundering money and all
And it's
that other sort of
completely,
stuff.
but it's safe
that's how
though.
that's how I was looking at it.
Well, you know what I mean.
Use Bitcoin.
No,
Bro, Bitcoin all the fucking way, bro.
no,
Bitcoin
you
for the touchdown.
use a Monero or Zcash or some other privacy focused coins. Let me
Because I feel like the government has too much information, bro.
They do.
See,
Well, it's not just the government. It's the corporate oligarchy that big tech and all
with
this other stuff is a part
Snowden,
of.
with Snowden,
No.
that they
Hold
was
on.
trying to release.
Hold on.
Like,
Snowden may have released that stuff, and now we know some other stuff. But the ramification of his release of it, which brings us back to the Hegelian dialectic conversation, was that now there has been a law that passed through Congress and everything that says that the NSA can legally tap. I know for sure all of sitting Congress and all these other people, like, that wasn't legally allowed before, but as soon as he blew the whistle, they had to be like, oh, there's our reason for being able to tap all corporate work or all federal workers and all this other stuff and blah blah blah.
but see, my thing, bro, was that how are they able to? You know how with Trump he's banned, his IP is completely banned.
Right.
That's an invasion of privacy. That's
Dude,
bullshit. I don't believe
I
that
can
shit.
change my IP right now.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
He
an
can
invasion of
he
privacy.
can use somebody else's account to get on that motherfucker. He can get somebody else's phone.
You don't even have to make an account, bro. You can literally just search, bro. You can have a free search if you want, bro. Nobody needs your account to get on fucking Google, bro.
No, here's the
Bing,
thing.
Come on.
The future is going to be completely decentralized, distributed social media that no one party can censor or control. It's just going to be like the blockchain, a completely decentralized situation.
So freedom,
Yeah.
in a sense.
Yeah, dude. Decentralized freedom of association. It's what
And
we
you
should
can
be
do
striving
whatever
for.
you want, whenever you want.
I
So
mean,
you're so-
within the bounds of the Constitution, like, you can't adversely affect other people. Come on.
So what happens? Do you think, like the president or the people that run this place, they wouldn't want certain things to happen? They don't want to give people a $2,000 stimulus check. They
That's
don't
the
want to
whole
give them no
point.
money. Like
No. They do want to pass a stimulus, and they want to give more.
Mitch McConnell doesn't.
No.
He's a dickhead, bro. Nobody likes that guy.
They want
He's
to add on other
Mean,
other things that they're selling, or other. They're trying to add on more money to go to other places for other things when they give us this money, right? There was a lot of other shit that was tied into this $1,400. I think they recently said they were going to do. Yeah, man. So, like, they all want to do that because it's just printing more money. But that's all devaluing our purchasing power, right? We don't need to be concerned with the number in our bank account. We need to be concerned with the amount of goods and services we can realistically purchase with our money.
But see, a lot of our goods and services comes from China. We do a lot of our dealings with China. And the thing is, bro, everyone is pissed off at America, bro. Like, the fact that this coronavirus is kind of tearing our country apart, bro, and every other country is looking at us like, holy shit, like, usually these guys always have their shit together, but this president didn't know what the fuck to fucking do, bro. Like, it's like, wow, bro. So, like, everyone's pissed at us, and then we blame China. China's pissed at us. Like, yeah, our money is number one right now. China's number two, but if everything's made in China, like, they're going to try to overtake us soon, bro.
6
Some
private
crazy shit.
cryptocurrencies. It is. Let me see. Let me pull this up for you. Yep. All right. You got Monero, Zcash, Dash, Verge, Horizon, Beam. Monero is the one that I know the most about. So Monero's popularity has been on the rise primarily due to its ability to help anonymized users. Monero transactions are much more difficult to be traced because they use ring signature and stealth addresses. These methods help to hide the identities of the sender and the receiver. Additionally, ring confidential transactions, or ring CT, helps to conceal the transaction amount, providing more privacy.
So basically, you can get away with money without being caught or for them to know about your money.
I mean,
In a way.
you're not getting away with anything. You are taking back your right to free association
But
and
can you spend
transactions.
this at the grocery store, though?
Exactly.
You spend this at the grocery store?
Can I have a card? Can I put it on my
Create
phone?
your own grocery store that accepts this.
Okay, I like that answer.
So use the Monero.
Or
buy-
Zcash.
Or my Zcash to buy what I need to start up my grocery store. Make my grocery store only.
And
accept
no.
Don't
And
forget
then
about
you
Bitcoin, too.
take money in and give them the option to take cryptocurrency and give them a discount at your store when they use this crypto.
Cryptocurrency. I'm about to write that shit down. Cryptocurrency, nigga.
Just saying. Free ourselves. We can free ourselves. The technology is available. We just have to do it.
What Shia LaBeouf said. Just do it.
Bro, and you see how times is changing, bro. Like with the black dollar, bro, and black businesses and black owned businesses nowadays, bro. Like the times is changing, bro. Like it's not even, we're not trying to have a race or anything like that. It's that, bro, we know that we can do something. So we need to come together and start putting money into our own shit, bro. Because if we have everyone else that control shit, bro, that's outdated. We got to create something new, especially now, bro. Technology. You can make money on your phone nowadays, bro. Cryptocurrency on your phone, bro. Like, you don't even need a laptop.
Shout out to all the black-owned businesses. Shout
Amen.
out to more hustle, more money.
Amen. Amen.
Salute to all the young entrepreneurs out there.
Amen. Shit, thank you, my nigga. Amen. Real shit, bro. Cause niggas is hustling out here, bro. And that's a good thing, bro. I like when we support each other, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Cause other races support each other all the time, bro. But it's like, you know, like
it's team sport.
Exactly.
Everybody want to be the MVP.
Now I got a question,
Nobody
bro.
want to be the sixth man.
I got a question. Do you feel like it's a little harder when it comes to black-owned businesses, how more people judge it a little bit differently because their name is not out there as much?
I feel like we don't trust it.
What do you mean?
We think it's a scam.
Why?
Because that's just how we are, crabs in a barrel. Sad.
So you think that because it says black-owned, they're trying to take from you?
Because they be like, why this shit $8? They be like, cause of what it took to put into it is why it's $8. They be like, fuck that. I'm gonna just get what I've been buying. This shit that's bad for my skin. Don't buy that.
But you gotta know your worth, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it is what it is. I feel like if you're an entrepreneur out there, price your shit whatever the fuck you want to price.
Exactly. If
Fuck
it's fire, it's fire, bro. That's how it should be, bro.
It's yours, nigga.
Because
fuck what they think.
Because when you bring it to the table, bro, see, this is the thing, bro. I like competition. So when I see other people bring their shit to the table, it's like, damn, I love that shit. I would pay money and wear that shit. And I hope they would do the same because I'm going to be bringing heat too.
Exactly. And stop being selfish. That's the whole thing. Stop being selfish. Like it's enough for everybody to eat. Everybody could do it. People want to be stingy and shit. Be like, nah, fuck all that. Everybody could do it.
Exactly,
it's
bro.
Feast versus famine. It's a mentality.
Facts.
Everybody want to feast.
Facts. You got to eat,
prepare for the famine.
You got to prepare for that shit, bro. That's why work hard now, eat later.
Had to meditate on that one. Yes, sir.
It's an amen. Can I get an amen, sir?
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you guys are both interested in meditation.
Yes.
I kind of want to sit down and go through one of these meditation tracks that I have one time. Here we go.
This is the first step along your path to a gateway beyond which is discovery, your own discovery of reality, of truth, of who and what you are. Now a simple preparation. Because of the special audio techniques used, it's important that certain sounds reach your right ear and others your left ear. To be sure of this, you should be hearing my voice in your right ear at this moment. If you are not hearing my voice in your right ear, turn your headphones around now so that you are hearing my voice in your right ear. Now, as you listen to the sound of ocean surf, move your body into a more relaxed position. Release any tensions or strain points. Move into whatever position is best for you. The sound of ocean surf, of waves, a natural sound most people find pleasing and relaxing. It is a sound of natural energy, a natural energy always present when the ocean meets the shore, the sound of waves of energy in action. This is why it is a symbol at the beginning of each training exercise, because you are going to learn to use waves of your own natural energy. You will learn to focus these and direct these energy waves that even now are a natural part of you, waves of vibrational energy. Your heart, for example, is beating to create pulsations or waves of blood flow throughout your body, a slow vibration of energy at work. You breathe air in and out of your lungs, slow pulsing waves of energy you create and use. You talk, and you create faster waves of vibrational energy in the air around you. You listen as you're doing now, and your ear takes one vibrational energy and creates another that your brain can understand. All of these and many, many more are natural energy vibrations that you generate and use every moment you exist. And for the most part, you are not consciously aware of doing so. And that brings us to the point where we are right now. This exercise and others to come will help you learn to create and use consciously for your own mental and physical well-being such natural energy. You will learn to perceive it, to tune it, to focus it, to direct it whenever and wherever you so desire. You will be able to control it with your conscious mind rather than being controlled by its non-conscious activity. You can do this calmly and without fear because it is only another part of you, because it is your own life energy belonging to you and to no one else. Many wonderful things can happen when you do control your own vibrational energy, and you will discover these as you progress through these training exercises. To help you develop your own coherent mind and brain, there are specific sounds you will hear, and it's important that you perceive how they work. This will demonstrate it. First, a tone in one ear. Notice that it is steady. It is even, without fluctuation. Now we will shut it off and place another slightly different tone in the other ear. Notice that it is also steady, even, without fluctuation. Now when I put the first tone back into the other ear, you will hear both at the same time. But there is a difference. You start to hear a wavering, a vibrato in the tone. When you hear this, your brain is beginning to act in unison. The two halves of your brain, the hemispheres, are starting to act and perform electrically as one unit. This is what is described as hemispheric synchronization, or hemisync as we call it. This greater natural brain-mind power is what you will learn to use. So relax for a moment and explore this new feeling of hemisync.
So we'll do the whole thing another time, but that's that demonstrates binaural beats very, very clearly.
If you wasn't tapped in, I don't know what you just missed out on.
Facts.
I fell asleep in that motherfucker.
You better tap in, and you better get one with your energies.
Right, you can
and your
feel
mind.
that, right?
Felt it.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
like
so relaxing.
I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I was just looking at the tapestry right there and the river, and it's just like
yeah,
flowing.
I love that one, man.
Yeah,
That's
like-
by an artist out in Athens named David Hale.
Shout out to David.
Yeah, no, I love his work.
It's fire.
He did that fox too.
Ooh.
It's got a fox with a rabbit inside its stomach with leaves inside of the rabbit's stomach. I love nature.
It's symbolism, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because, you know, like it's food to eat, and it's just constant growth regardless, you know, like you have to eat in life, you have to survive. It's simpler things, simplistic, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So if you like that, I can send you a link to download the whole thing. It's like multiple CDs, and each CD has
And we dropped
multiple
the link
tracks.
in the
no. And no. Normally you have to pay for this. Like, you know, I'm not condoning piracy.
Can you pull up Tell's YouTube page, please? Can you pull up Tell's YouTube page, please, one more time?
Not one more time. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Oh yeah, we wasn't recording earlier. Ah,
We forgot. Alright. It was lit. Yeah.
all right, make sure y'all
207.
subscribe to my nigga, bro. Y'all already see 207 is jumping, bro. Yo, YouTube's gonna be blowing up
Got a
pretty
little
soon,
bit
bro.
of everything on there.
Bro,
Yeah.
YouTube is blowing up. YouTube's gonna take over television.
I
bro.
remember
It already did.
YouTube was just nothing but fucking music videos
Facts.
back in them days.
Now
Dude,
niggas is
I
vlogging,
remember when it was nothing but
business
cat
meetings.
Cat videos?
Yeah.
Too young.
Vines and shit. Remember Vine, bro?
Remember Vine.
Everybody knows Vine. Vine
had
was
a Vine.
before TikTok, bro.
I had a Vine.
Who's better, Vine or TikTok?
Vine was more lit because it died. TikTok is still growing. TikTok never got big though.
So you think TikTok's gonna be bigger?
I mean, TikToks is funny as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I be watching the TikToks. My girlfriend be playing them. I be watching them. She be sending them to me. I don't have TikTok, though. I got banned. TikTok banned me. Cause
That's some gay shit. Bro, I was smoking
weed.
on my shit, too. They banned my
Yeah.
video, bro. That's some
Yeah,
gay shit,
I
bro.
was
What,
like,
bro?
fuck that shit. And I kept doing it. And they kept
Yeah.
taking my shit down. And my shit got suspended.
It's owned by
So-
China.
Oh.
No fucking wonder, bro. You can't smoke in China. We'll do business, though, but can't smoke over there, bro. That's fucked up, bro. But Telly, bro, it was nice having you on the show, my nigga. We definitely got to have you on the show again, my nigga,
I'm
bro.
going to be back.
Yo, for real, my nigga.
Be back.
Facts, bro. Facts. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and share in this video. And also, make sure you subscribe to the motherfucking Mulah. It's Joint Talk. We out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, everything you did, you said it was for me. Ain't bout to cap you down no other way that it can be. 600 on this buckle, I'm just keeping it a G. I hate Reese's Pieces, but I love all these. You won't catch me lagging, clutching 2, 2, 3. Run up 20K, that's on a usually. Wanna always keep the rocket. We be sipping while I get a lot of money in my pocket. Heard on the trending topic.